Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the fourth and the last part of my tutorial about Docker Compose. In this video, I'll show you how to add and configure the WordPress image into our list of services. This is the modified Docker Compose file which I have already prepared. Here I have added the Docker WordPress image, and the documentation is available via this URL, hub.docker.com/_/WordPress, or you can search WordPress in the search bar. And let's take a look at the parameters that we have used. So we're using the image WordPress. By default, it will use the latest version. It depends on the DB service, which is a MariaDB database. And we're forwarding port 8080 to port 80 because WordPress by default is running on port 80. We have also specified some environment variables like the DB host, the user, password, and name, which we should see here. These are the credentials that we have specified in the MariaDB configuration. Database is WordPress, user password are both carry, and the DB name is DB. Why DB? Because this is the service name. And by default, if two services are member of the same network tag, in this case, WordPress is a member of backend and frontend, and DB is a member of backend. That means that WordPress service will have access to all the services that are a member of the network's frontend and backend, and that's why we have an access to the DB service. And we are mounting the volume WordPress to bar www.html. So let's try running this Docker Compose file by executing Docker Compose app. Since it's the first time that we will be creating or running the WordPress image, it will be fetched from the Docker Hub image registry. But I've already run it earlier, that's why I already have the WordPress image in my local Docker image registry. That's why it boots fast. But if it's your first time, it might take a while. So let's check the list of running Docker images by running the command docker ps. So here we can see that we have the WordPress running, PHP MyAdmin, Adminer, MariaDB, and the PHP services. And let's try accessing. Maybe let's start from port 8000, which is the Apache server. 8001 is Adminer, 8002 is PHP MyAdmin, and WordPress should be running on port 8080. Let's try port 8000. This is a simple PHP script that connects to the MariaDB database, and here we can see that it's successfully connected. Now let's try 8001, which is Adminer. As we all know, the username and password are both carry, so we are able to log in and we have this database. And finally, 8002 is where PHP MyAdmin service is running. And again, let's connect using the username and password carry. And finally, let's try accessing the Docker container by going through the URL .13, because that is the IP address, network IP address of our virtual machine, and it's running on port 8080. And just like when you are installing a WordPress using the zip download, you should arrive in this screen. This is the initial installation screen of WordPress. So let's press continue and let's add some required parameters here. Hello Docker Compose. Username is still Carry, password is Carry. Your email is czetsuya@gmail.com, and let's install WordPress. So after installation, we should be able to log in using Carry. Password is Carry, and this is the default admin template. And it's running completely normal. We don't have an error. And this is the default theme from WordPress. Now let's check the database if our tables are successfully created. Let's begin by checking the WordPress database from Adminer. This is to show you that Adminer and WordPress and PHP MyAdmin are all connected into one database, which is the MariaDB. And here we can see the tables of WordPress successfully created. And let's check the one from PHP MyAdmin. So they have the same set of tables that are being used by the WordPress service or by the WordPress framework. And if you would like to install WordPress like this, I think there are some Docker images, WordPress Docker image provider that you can install in Amazon. So you can check Amazon for that. Or if you want me to make a tutorial for that, just comment in the comment section below. And again, I hope I have shared bits and pieces of my experience, technical experience to you that hopefully you can use in your career. Again, I would appreciate it if you can help me keep this channel going so that it can reach more viewers by liking and sharing my videos and subscribing to this channel as well. And we're done with this series. If you have a topic in mind that you want me to discuss, feel free to add in the comment section below. Thank you for listening and goodbye.